Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria, where our grinding continues within Mt Killaraus as we still continue to head up to Melchior. Reaching the summit, we will this episode, and Melchior will be confronted, his soul to be ours.
We already beat him. And really easily. I was hiding my true power at this incredibly integral point where the Anomanat was going to eat up Velvet and then we were all going to sort things out and let him escape. Were you now?
He wasn't wearing his most powerful hat.
He wasn't wearing his lucky pants. That's what it was.
Or he might have felt poorly that day. If I've got like a dicky stomach.
Trying to make excuses to the enemies, eh? Oh, I wanted to dodge that. I'm nearly dead. Becca's doing her usual zooming around the entire arena thing.
Am I?
Oh man, stop taking my souls!
I could do with a few souls as well, to be honest.
Basically, one of the bats just appears when I don't want it to. How do I get hit by now? Sam is still living in the illusion that the game makes sense. It probably was one of the weirdest plot points.
Bats.
I think we should stop looking at games to have solid stories, really, shouldn't we? I mean, most media doesn't have solid stories. Everything's got plot holes. In part due to the fandoms that can easily find them out.
Or maybe we should be demanding more of our stuff. Higher quality things. Being a bit more choosy about what we purchase. I know it was cliched, but I actually thought the storyline for Horizon Zero Dawn was a bit of a breath of fresh air. It was nothing new, and it was all very... You've seen this before, but it polished it to a high standard, and it had some surprising bits I wasn't anticipating that I can't really discuss without spoilering the game. And it is conceivable still that somebody might not have played it who wants to if they're waiting to get it as a Christmas present or something. But I thought that was actually really well done.
Well, it's got its DLC now, so it might get a, you know, like a, what's the edition they normally have?
Goatee?
Complete edition?
Or...
Yeah, game. Well, it might be it. Well, it won't be Game of the Year edition because it won't win Game of the Year.
It should.
It won't.
I think it's better than Breath of the Wild.
It can't win against
Breath
of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's won everything.
I think that it was a more concise package, whereas to me, Breath of the Wild looked like everything was so spread out.
It should win some stuff because there's some categories it's up for that Nintendo isn't up for. With Mario Odyssey and we need the Gearboard. With Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, so it should win some of them, definitely. Like the other games in its categories for the categories that the things that are obviously going to win. Doesn't live up to its standards, so that's fine.
If you make a game with weapon degradation, you should play Fidelka.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
I hit it loads.
Blast away the
Reaper's power. No escape. Cross.
Black and Raven! Twin whip! No escape!
I definitely comboed the crap out of that thing.
Doesn't the party combo have to be crazy high, like over 75?
No, it's really like the person who's doing it has to have 4 BG and an 8-hit combo themselves. That's the only criteria. So the normal Mystic Art is 3 BG. The second one is 4, and they have to have an 8-hit combo.
Which way is your face?
Everyone
I thought it
ready
was
to
that way.
play?
So obviously my combo broke at some point.
You won't get a thunderclap! Let's go! Ready, steady, and blammo!
Come back here, you fiend.
You're wide open. Die or be killed. This is the leader. Who wants some? You're wide open.
Better watch your step!
Okay, where's the last enemy?
Wide open.
I need to use wide open so I get
If
some
you
more
wanna live,
BG.
Get out of my
I
way.
wish I was better at games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but I don't think I have the patience to really get the knack of it. There's a certain skill to it and way of thinking that I think I just find too masochistic. I just can't do it to myself.
So it was Eleanor.
I can appreciate that it probably is quite rewarding for those that do invest the time.
Don't waste my time. Take
Eat
that!
it.
Devour!
Smash
Element of
them.
creation!
Don't let-
Lots of Raven! Take that!
Hold up.
Devour!
No escape.
Creation!
Cross.
Lots of Raven! Water
And I
line!
play to death games
No
like
escape.
Fallout 4.
Cross.
Too slow! You can just
She loves them games with a kind of
Cross.
base building element.
I'll help you!
Hold up.
Looks
No
like
Well, actually, I preferred Fallout 3 in that regard. I thought the base building was actually
No escape.
a little bit repetitive. They gave you so many bases.
No escape. Cross.
And of course, because I like to play those games, it became one of those things that I could sink
Think you
more
can
hours
dodge?
into.
Just try. Perfect mayhem.
So I ended up doing every single base ridiculously like a
You're just
fortress
lucky I made
with
it
strange
quick.
sofas and 70s lighting.
I'm trying so hard to get this activated now. I'm so trying. Ah! There's a chest over there.
Where?
I don't know.
Where?
I don't know.
Where?
Right there.
What?
Let's get the G aboard and skate on back.
My poor PC could only just run Fallout 4 though. Struggling. Burp.
Zoop. Mic movement.
Let's get started! Take that! Devour! Element of creation!
No escape.
Water! Zero impact!
Hold up. No escape. Cross.
Twin whip! Moon! Insubstantiality! Twin whip!
Hold up. No
You go individuality then.
Brendan slash
That name.
Dark Fang!
Hold up. No escape.
Mire.
Cross.
Twin whip! Blast away the shadows of
Eat it.
darkness! Twin whip!
Smash them.
Let it drop!
Don't
Twin
let.
whip! Twin whip!
Eat it.
Insubstantiality! Twin whip! Collider spray! Are there more? Twin whip!
Eat it. Smash them.
I'll help
Don't
you!
let. You're wide open.
At least I got the vital
That
hit.
wasn't
I
worth
need some
the
more BG. I have to keep trying to get my special.
But
But yeah. Alright then, time to go back then.
have I been through that little loop yet? There's nothing down there. Right.
Backwards with the Geo board. We've got your tatami mat. The only other one we've earned somehow.
Yeah, they do seem to be pretty hard to obtain.
There's only been one minigame related to it though that I've seen, so I don't know what else it wants from us.
I keep thinking I'd probably enjoy the Uncharted games, but I've never played them. I own the first one, and I've been told it's sort of the one you have to suffer through to...
Suffer through.
Well, you know what it's like. If a control scheme isn't terribly good on a game and they haven't quite figured it out yet, it can be a bit frustrating at times.
Take that!
Eat it.
Devour!
Smash them. Don't let.
Zero impact! Collider
Hold up.
spray!
No escape. Cross.
I have to confess, ever since becoming a DM, I don't find myself with much time to play games at the
You're
moment.
wide open. Hold up. No escape. This is the Reaper's power. Hold up. No escape. Up.
I need to get more BG.
That about does it.
More BG.
I liked my GameCube. I bought it second-hand right at the end of the cycle with all the games. Or a lot of the games, not
The
all of them.
GameCube, the first portable system.
It was. Had a handle and everything.
I'm glad you got that.
Guess it's time to fight.
Hold up. No escape. Cross.
And I discovered how bad I was at Resident Evil.
Hold up. No escape. Cross.
Is that on 1?
Die.
Is that on Resi, the remake?
The remake, yeah. I mean, everyone's sort of bad at the original games because the control scheme is supposed to make it more terrifying because you lack that control.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I was tempted to skip to one of the later ones, if I'm honest. I was thinking I could always even read a summary of the plot of the first Uncharted. And then I don't have to have the early iteration awkwardness.
One whip! No escape! You succeed right!
You're wide open!
Atlas split!
Wow, anyway, that one.
Atlas split!
Good.
For the
Oh,
first
man.
few hours, I really enjoyed Alien Isolation, but then I felt like it just went on too long and it was too samey.
One down!
It's one of the first games I've actually stopped out of boredom,
That's all, huh? Smash them!
Spell absorber!
so I just got completely desensitized to all of the horror elements.
Here's your justice! Binding order!
No escape!
Where'd it go?
Also, I think because I had it on PS3 and not PS4, loading times were horrendous.
Eat it!
To you,
Smash them! Don't last! I wish I had power like that.
I'm a barehanded master. I can fist everyone real good.
The Star Trek movie rule. I'm afraid that rule would probably be one that I wouldn't agree with because I don't like any of the new movies. I'm sorry.
I meant the old movies. That's the Star Trek movie rules applies to the old movies.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
only ever really liked one of the Star Trek movies. It was the one with the Borg in that had the Borg Queen.
Eat it!
And I
I
only
think that was one of the good ones in the rule.
It was so silly. It was sort of brilliant though. Like, I feel like the more silly the dialogue, the more Patrick Stewart can just commit to it and make it amazing again.
Ready to die? Think you can die?
Why have I not done it yet? Surely that would have been enough.
Mayhap!
Someone my combo broke or something? Or does it mean you have to get the 8-hit combo on the same monster?
You're wide open! This
They really showcased each character in a good way. From what I can remember, this is again someone who watched it on the television on terrestrial.
Did you
Way
see
back
that?
when.
I beat it!
That's me focusing on the game so hard going, and Becca's just doing... The Star Trek rule kind of like,
Take a look at
it
this.
was for the original movies.
See,
well. Now
I've only seen the Borg one and a few others, which I think were
show
legitimately
them how
awful.
I.
There was one where Troy had straightened hair, and she just looked really weird. What have you done to the crazy
Don't get
Betazoid?
Because
careless!
of course she was doing stuff in between, wasn't she? So of course she had like weird hair.
It was just one of those later on
Where
ones.
actors are allowed to have their own hair too.
Eat it!
It's gonna get me like no escape!
Eat it!
I think it was much later on. Years later. I've never seen the final series of Star Trek Next Generation. I got as far as 6 when I was rewatching it on Netflix, and they took it off Netflix. And that's when I ended my subscription.
Eat it! Smash them! You're wide open!
Pettiness will probably keep it ended forever.
No escape! Cross! That's all, huh? No escape! Cross! Die! Ready to die?
No, I didn't
Think
press
you can die?
that.
Just try! Perfect mayhap!
Damn it!
I really liked all the Moby Dick stuff in that movie as well, where it's sort of like Picard's crusade, his crazy crusade against the Borg, and someone has to just snap him out of it. Oh, I love Picard so much. Obviously, season 1 he's just unhinged, but... You right there, hun?
I'm focusing on the game!
Well, yeah, that means I don't have to. Don't you understand?
That's L2. During 8-hit or higher combo, consumes 4B. I cannot use this thing for the life of me!
And equip your other one.
It wouldn't work. Anyway, that's auto. That's when it's being used by enemies. I don't know, by your teams. Ah, well, I'll get it. Must be a rule I do not understand. I didn't want to do it that last time. Becca grinding in the caverns. 489 cat
You're
souls.
fighting the Reaper!
Well, we do need him.
Eat it! Smash them! Don't laugh! Eat it! Eat it!
Says down. Do you keep picking them up? Because I'm trying to use my...
What?
It's over.
I keep getting the down thing, but I think your attacks are picking them up again, so I couldn't use wide open. I was trying to get BG back. I'm
Would
like,
you like me
ah!
to just stand there doing nothing?
No,
You
no,
seem to
keep
get
doing
quite
stuff.
stressed out whenever I do
I
anything.
want to get this second tier Mystic Art. It's my goal. I'm having a personal fight against the game right now.
Maybe it's impossible. Have you looked at bugs in the game?
It's not impossible.
You
It'll
sure?
work.
Might be impossible.
Why are you... Tell me, Matt.
Oh yeah.
This is Cat Soul Haven, is it?
Oh, you said something about herbs earlier.
Yeah, well, you have some herbs that we can divvy out because we've got the over 6 rule.
Right, consumables right to the bottom.
I don't even know if that upgrades it much.
We are super omega powerful now.
Oh, obviously, by like a smidgen.
No. We've just had a massive upgrade. You'll see.
Massive.
You'll be able to do your thing now all because you ate those herbs.
Yes, that'll be the thing that takes me over the limit, yeah?
I'll end this quickly.
Do you want me to just hang back
No.
so you can...
I need you to fight as well, otherwise they do that.
Eat it! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
It's never happy!
I got some BG back.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
I'm at 3, I need 4. I will get this.
I won't run away. Take that.
Eat it! Go left! Die! Eat it!
Oh, they took a soul. I'm being beaten up by things.
Eat it!
You should beat them up right back.
Eat it! You're wide open!
Can't help do that when I'm being stunned to death.
Go left! You dead yet? Eat it!
The game I'd really like to play that I've never actually played properly would be
I'll never die of foe.
Half-Life 2.
Satan again. Oh, this
Hi,
time we got back.
Satan.
What level is he now? He's gone up to level 81 now.
Well, you killed him on your own last time, so... I'm watching the wrong character again.
No escape! Not good!
Oh, these bats are going to stun us, aren't they?
Yep.
No escape! Cross!
Now, rise, arise, ascending.
We are maybe grinding a bit too much, Becca, fighting every enemy in a single encounter.
Okay.
If we're getting 2 dire foes, then something's up.
No escape!
Yes, honey.
No escape! Cross! Die!
The most grinding we've ever done.
Okay, but you did kind of tell me that we were under level.
Ah,
So I was like, oh dear, I haven't been grinding enough. I've been trying.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
that was more than 8 hits!
Perfect mayhem!
So it means 8 separate art usages.
Cross! Not good!
Or 8 separate abilities.
No.
Lasers.
I think I dodged a lot of that healing.
Cross! Die! No escape! Cross!
Bats actually leave us around a lot more. Bats are quite nice for that.
No escape! Cross! Not good!
Nice kill.
Oops.
Come on.
Sorry.
Why are you
I
saying
was just
sorry?
trying to get enough points back to
Okay.
do
That was
my
good.
fantasy thing.
Well, we got another 62.93 grade.
There you go, see?
And I got my weapon upgraded.
Which is what we wanted.
Grind until you beat these enemies with 1 punch. Oh, I've got 2
Absorb
things of God.
HP.
Wait, what? That makes you a spellcaster.
Did you want me to not put it on?
Well, I've got to learn it, I guess.
He's not so happy now. Uh-huh.
I've got finger people. With spells going Windlance.
I wonder if that's
High penetration.
3rd degree. Do-do-do. I'm sure I saw something. There it is.
There we go.
Right. Cool. Alright, we already got that herb. Need to go up there, I guess.
I'm not sure you. Did you check every area down there?
I don't know. I've got to zoom through all this and not check everything properly. I've been told I'm grinding too much.
Go back down there again.
Where? The way I came?
Yeah. It's got like a second stage of map.
Oh, there probably is a way down now that I look at it.
So like left here.
I thought it just joined up with the other one, but it doesn't.
No, it keeps going down.
Keeps going down.
This looks like the final area though. Mimic!
It would adhere to me, and then I would have disadvantage on certain things, and it would have an advantage attacking me.
Oh, would it now? Surprise attack, yeah.
Oops.
Don't waste my
Cool.
time.
Changes are fine.
No escape! Not good.
Being beating the crap out of.
Good.
Eat it! You're wide open! Die or be killed! This is the Reaper's power.
Not good.
You're wide open! No escape! No escape! No escape! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
How'd that not kill him? Oh, Becca got the kill. Nearly got back up to 4 again, right.
Not good.
Satan is our most fought enemy now.
Maybe you should
Oh,
have...
I just lost all my souls.
I had a weird idea that probably wouldn't work.
Smash them! Stone lance! Eat it!
You should have a stream book club.
Stone lance!
A stream book club.
Yeah, and it
I
could
reckon there'll probably be one on Twitch. Twitch has got something for everyone in that sense.
you could, like, just on your stream, and do it at quite a leisurely reading pace.
No escape!
Pick a book, something that's either cheap or very easy to
I thought
obtain
we
from
were
the
done
library, so
for.
nobody has to spend money. A new ring!
A barrier
Does
ring.
Art defense.
I forgot. I'm spellcaster. I shouldn't be jumping in at people.
And then, as long as you agree not to talk about past a certain chapter per week, you could natter about it on the stream with the chat and see what they thought about it. Then it would have a mutual dialogue that you were all kind of into, as well
Isn't
as
that kind
the
of
game.
just what I'm doing with gaming because I only go a
Well,
certain amount each week.
It is,
So it's like a game book club,
but
game club.
there's certain lulls in each game when you're grinding, and it would give you like an off-topic you could talk about. Unless you want to talk about very in-depth stuff about the game.
There are actually quite a few people in the past who have expressed that I just read stories. Because, like, Nino Kuni, people wanted me to separate into videos. Like, just the stories. Essentially, Phoenix Wright is me reading, voicing a story. Most RPGs, in some senses, Golden Sun, more or less, is an ebook. You don't play too much in that.
Bon appetit.
It's either that Golden Sun is puzzles, the tiniest amount of enemies, and a ton of text.
Technically, you could have a Czech Tingle book every week, so they're so short.
No.
But just with someone saying fanfics, they're basically just published
I don't need to
fanfics.
corrupt anyone here. We can have a fanfic week.
You could make your channel more
Right,
highbrow.
so now we're going up that way.
This way.
No, that's that way.
Across the lava.
No.
Doesn't work.
Let's read the standard issue homeowner's guide to plumbing for the first week.
Good
We'll be more
idea.
skilled, maybe. Thank you, Oliver, for saying no to fanfics. I'll have a sign, I'll pick it.
I think there's some golden fanfics out there. Oops.
I'll finish this quick.
No, I won't.
No escape!
I've got no abilities. Becca killed them.
Pummel!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemy.
Pummel! Wind lance! Wind lance! Pummel!
Ah! Stop beating me up.
Hola! No escape! Then die! Earth and wind call in the spirits! Plundering ghosts!
Plundering ghosts!
Eat it! Smash them! Stone lance! Earth tremble and shake!
Earth tremble and shake.
Come on, really?
I haven't used Hell's Gate for a while. Right, something tells me that Melchior might be after here.
Do you reckon?
Yep. I also think you've killed everything here.
Time to fight.
There is no more natural wildlife. Oh, well, that hurt. Like, that hurt. That hurt.
You're
We're
defenseless.
resistant to blooming wind.
Eat it! Smash
Gaze
them!
upon my fiery ears.
Smash them! Stone Lance! Eat it! Smash them! Stone Lance! Eat it! Smash them!
Kill him to death.
Eat it! Smash them! Stone Lance! Eat it! Smash them!
You should do an Ollies on Ollies fanfic. That'd be hilarious.
What is on Hollis?
I drew it. Tingle Ollies with alternate dimension normal Ollies.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
Beard on beard.
Oh, I've got another spell now. Hooray.
Being like catching off their foreheads.
That was a dangerous encounter. It didn't really have that
I
many
wish I had power
monsters.
like that.
He learnt his old flyers.
I don't know if there's an alternative for that. Oh, there is.
There's loads.
Any with 2? Yes.
Alright, time to save. The grinding is over. No longer enforced. Unless there's more. I was going to read manga to us and then get, like, copyright killed to death.
I don't think you could. I think that would be fair use. Because you'd just be reading it out, as long as you didn't show it on the stream. Besides, half the fan-translated ones probably aren't that true to the original, like, dialogue. It'd be very hard.
I read
to...
Black Clover this week from start to, like, well, in one day, from start to end chapter that is currently up to date. And some of the text in that, I just kind of going, would a Japanese person write that?
You've got a bit more free time on your hands lately, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I can read it really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Melchior!
Let's
got a new
change
hat?
the topic. He does have a more powerful hat with a star on top.
Mushroom Santa, as everyone calls him.
The 4 elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the 5th Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatized, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatized!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Oh,
He's
good
weak
block
to
there.
green.
Yeah, he's weak to green.
Rebellious fools, you've fallen so
missed.
far, Magellanica.
I'm Muggy
Magellana, nananana.
You wronged me!
That was the middle sentence. He just goes finding order.
Like you're gonna
I want to know how everyone was so dumb that they didn't know Magellana Carnica wasn't the same as Magalu. They're basically like
Keep missing.
Bart and El Barto.
Windlass! Pummel!
Rended slash,
Windlass!
here and now!
Yeah, me.
I don't want to.
Pummel! Windlass!
If only I could get an extra blooming soul.
Windlass!
Better watch your step! Rended slash, here and now!
Pummel! Windlass!
I know I'm built for spell casting at the moment. And no matter what hit I get, it doesn't give me another soul.
Pummel! Windlass!
I'm struggling to get souls as well.
Pummel!
I'm using wind.
Windlass!
And me.
Oh, I got it. Now I've got my double die combos. Good. What's going on? He's casting on me. I'll take it away. I think I nearly died. Ow! I sacrificed myself for the party.
It's really up.
Oh no, he's killed me.
Cold is cold. There you shall perish. Absolute prison.
Oh dear.
He put me in prison. I'm alive! I shout that out. He put me in prison.
Fear me.
Yes.
Let
I need to get my fifth soul.
Windlass! Die! Good.
Oh, you took my soul.
Pummel! Windlass!
Look at it. Look at. Like, Laphicet just dodging it all.
Windlass!
I held down as well. It didn't guard that much for me.
scatter the spirit.
No, my souls!
Scatter the spirit.
Don't shatter any spirits, you nutter.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Oh,
Oh. Oh, you can see a thing. It's aiming at you. Wouldn't stand there, Becca. It looks bad. Nah! Oh, I got salt. Nice. I need to be kind of near it now, though.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
My fiery mirrors.
Kaleidos ray!
It's gone nuts again.
Hope this works!
Slightly out of range.
Oops, I think I got Magaloo shot then.
You meanie.
imprisoned by the coldest cold.
Oops.
There you shall
I might be
perish.
dead. I'm not blocking.
Absolute prison.
He doesn't actually do that much. It's only 2,000. You're alive?
Oh, and then he hit me with ice.
I'm gonna take one of these souls.
And take one as well. Ooh, and then I'm gonna take kill. And then. What's he weak to again? Triangle.
Triangle. Tells it on the most simple of commands on that one.
I don't have the thing. Enough thing. Do you wanna mayhem him?
I will, when I can hit him. Well, he's hit me from behind.
Do you wanna heal?
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Oh,
Oh!
His balls got my face.